Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the C-Man. Now I want to welcome you to another edition of the C-Man's Cinema Sit-Down. It feels good to be back in the chair, man. I've seen the last couple things we've put up. I was on a little bit of a hiatus, an unintentional hiatus. Work and life has just been a lot lately, and I just haven't had time to sit down. And now that I am sitting down and recording some stuff for you guys, it just feels good, man. I like the lights on me. I like the microphone here. You can see we got the headphones on, which means we're getting ready to watch a trailer, and I love me some trailers. And it's just good to be in the old Seaman cave. But I digress. We aren't here to talk about me being back. We did that already, man. We're here to talk about Paramount Pictures animation. They're on a bit of a roll, man. Granted, the last couple, forays into the animation world that have been very successful have been the combination of animation and real life with Detective Pikachu and Sonic the Hedgehog. But now we're getting all animation all the time for an upcoming 2021 film. Look, I'm always down to see trailers and see material, and I know these animation, films take a long time, but it's March, man. It's March 2nd, 2020, and we're taking a look at a film that's coming out in 2021. But that's so long away. But I'm excited because this movie seems really interesting. So why don't you pull up the chair, man? Take a seat. We're getting ready to take a look at the first official trailer. It's not even being listed as a teaser. It's being listed as the official trailer for Rumble, which, if you caught my catch-up video earlier today, looks to be a movie about monsters that wrestle. Let's get ready to rumble. And I believe Michael Buffer's voice is in here, which is amazing. I love that. But whether it's boxing or wrestling, whichever it is, the idea of a monster fight league of some kind should be a ton of fun, man. And I've seen an image of what I'm assuming is our main character. He's this big red long tail, horned. He kind of has a Sully vibe to him almost, but he's got this massively long tail. He looks really cool, so I'm pumped, man. I don't want to waste any more time. I don't want to spoil anything. I might have just spoiled stuff if you haven't seen anything, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get our trusty little travel box up. All right, we are ready to get nice and small, so let's shrink it on down. We are tiny. The trailer for Rumble is down below. Let's see if Paramount Pictures will continue its success in the world of animation come 2021. And let's see what we're getting in this first trailer for Rumble.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Oh, I love it. Buffer right at the top. Get me. Oh, man.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, man. I'm ready to throw some punches.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I love it. Oh, I did not realize that the monsters would be in the real world. I thought this was supposed to be a monster world, so that's fun. Imagine watching wrestling, growing up and wrestling is what you love and it's monsters. That's amazing.
Tentacular! I got your whole life story tattooed on my body!
Yeah!
That's great. That's so what a wrestling fan would do.
Of monster wrestling. There has never been a champion quite like Tentacular.
Paramount, why are we calling Stephen A?
Is there a challenger out there with the hunger?
You're losing me. I'm not a fan of Stephen A. Smith.
The discipline to become the
Let's just talk b-ball.
champion.
What?
All right, I think that's enough for today.
But
Steve
you
might
get me
not
right
look
back
like much,
with Will
but
Arnett.
there is a
I love
champion
Will
monster
Arnett. He's so
inside of
good,
him.
especially at voice acting.
Thank you. That felt great.
Did he? Oh, all right, you got me.
You
I'm back.
seriously
I'm
need
back.
to work on strength and endurance. Fortunately, I know just the thing.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's gonna be a hard no for me.
Do it again! And again! Again!
Oh, it's amazing.
That's it! You got it!
They're doing some really smart
Oh, boy.
things.
This is my nightmare.
2021. I'm excited for you now. Almost still a year away, but I'm pumped. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. When Stephen A's voice came out of that announcer, it took me out of everything. It took me out of the whole experience. Not a Stephen A fan. He's really good when he's just talking, not yelling, and talking basketball. But other than that, I don't really like anything that he has to say most of the time. So that kind of took me out of it. I was like, oh, man, like, that's going to be the announcer guy for all these things. I hope it's just a smidgen, like a very small amount of Stephen A. But then when we heard Will Arnett's voice come out of our lead character, Steve, you pulled me right back. I love Will Arnett. I think he's fantastic. If you're not watching Lego Master right now, stop what you're doing. Go watch Lego Master. He's fantastic on that show, and the show is great, man. It's like Ink Master, but with people building Legos. It's amazing. But I digress. Will Arnett, though, I'm a big fan, especially in the world of animation. You know, he is our Batman in the Lego movies, and his voice just works so well if the character around him, syncs with what he can do from a voice standpoint. And it certainly looks like Steve should be able to do that. I love the humor. I love that Steve's out of shape. I love that Steve is going to be, a monster that trains to try to get into the Monster Wrestling League is what it looks like. But he's got some serious training to do that kid going. What did he, he's got there's a champion inside of him. That little kid goes, what did he eat him? Great. And then I love, man, like, they're playing into a lot of cool things. I loved when Tentacular came out and you had that guy. It's like, Tentacular, I've got your whole life story tattooed on my body. Like, that's the type of stuff you would get from, like, wrestling fans. So I love that type of, like, fanfare going on. I love that it's humans watching monsters wrestle. That's a really cool idea. And then the idea that, like, if you're going to be in one of these things where you're fighting or moving a lot, whether you're boxing or wrestling or whatever it is, even in regular sports, football, basketball, where you got to have coordination with your feet, and movement, and dance can be something that, a lot of people, you see a lot of athletes, football players do like ballet or some sort of dance to stay light on their feet. So pulling out Dirty Dancing number and have him try to lift that monster was so I'm here. I'm so here. I love the idea. The animation looks really cool. I loved when Tentacular lit up. That was awesome. And I like that we didn't see any wrestling. We saw the lead up to some wrestling. We saw some training. Hopefully they save the fights for the big screen, because that looks like it should be a lot of fun. So there you go, man. Those are all the Seaman's thoughts on Rumble. Now I want to know what you're thinking, man. Like I said, I think this movie's doing a lot of cool things. The animation style looks really good. So what are you thinking there about the animation, about the voice talent? We got Will Arnett as Steve. We got a little hint of him during the Tentacular bit, but Terry Crews is going to be in there. So are you excited to see those two guys for sure? Do you like the idea of monsters being in a human world, wrestling? What is it you're looking forward to? Are you a Stephen A. fan? Are you not a Stephen A. fan? Did he take you out of the trailer the way he took me out, or am I crazy? But besides that, I mean, it looks like there should be a lot of fun to be had in this flick, and I want to know if that's what you're thinking or not. So anything you're thinking about Rumble goes down below in the comments section. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new, well, come hang out with the old C-Man as we start our slow but probably eventually too fast movement towards 2021 and Rumble, or just you want to be here for anything we're talking about in the world of movies, I suggest coming and joining the squad, man. You can do that by jumping over there, hitting that subscribe button, and hit that little bell that follows it. Boom, you get alerts right away when the old C-Man drops some videos. And this week, he should be dropping a few. I hope we get everything done. We want to get done just for you guys. I love talking. I love chatting with you guys. I love watching things with you guys. So let me know everything you're thinking, and subscribe if you'd like to. And until next time, man, for the C-Man Cinema Sit Down, I'm the C-Man. I'm signing off. Peace! Well, if you aren't still here, looking for something else to check out that's C-Man related, why don't you check out a video like this guy or this guy? And if you really want to help the C-Man out in year 2, hit that subscribe button and come join the Cinema Sit Down Squad, kids. You know what to do. See ya.